And a very good day to you and welcome to the program. I want to ask you a question today. Are you feeling disappointed? Has somebody that is maybe close to you let you down? Maybe your wife, maybe your husband, maybe your children, maybe your partner at work has let you down. Are you feeling disappointed? Well, I want to tell you, Psalm 62 verse 5 says very clearly, my soul, talking to myself, my soul, wait thou only upon God, for my expectation comes from Him alone. You see, if you're feeling disappointed, it'll probably be because you have put your trust and your hope and your expectation in a person. That's right. Or maybe a business, or maybe a crop on your field and it's just been wiped out by hail, or maybe disease, or maybe you put your expectation and your hope in your physical body. You've been training hard, you've got yourself in good shape, then you're not feeling too good, you go to the doctor, he says you've got cancer. Now all of a sudden you are totally shattered, disappointed. Well, today we need to take our eyes, first of all, off ourselves. Remember, my biggest enemy is not the devil. My biggest enemy is Angus Buchan. The devil had his neck broken on the cross of Calvary. When Jesus said, "It is finished," he meant it. So I want to say to you today, in order to avoid being disappointed, take your eyes off the circumstance and put your eyes on the problem solver. His name is Jesus Christ. He's the one that gives you hope. Now I want to tell you a story. You see, Peter and the disciples walked with the Master for 3 years. They saw him do something that no human being has ever done before and no human being will ever do. They saw Jesus walk on water. Now, if you tell me you've seen somebody walking on water, no disrespect, but I'm telling you, you're a liar, because it's impossible. He didn't just walk across a pond. He walked across a lake, which is 13 kilometers wide and 21 kilometers long. Jesus walks on water. Then they saw him feed 5,000 men with 2 sardines and 5 barley loaves by praying over it and breaking it up, and they picked up 12 baskets of leftovers. This is the Jesus they walked with for 3 years. They saw him call a man out of the tomb who was dead. Not dead for 5 minutes, not dead for 5 hours, dead for 4 days. Now in the Middle East, when somebody dies, they bury him immediately. Why? Because his body starts to decompose in the heat. 4 days, 4 nights. Mary and Martha said, Lord, don't go in there because there will be a stench in there. The body is decomposing. He said, Lazarus, come forth. The disciples walked with this man, Jesus Christ, for 3 years, and then what happened? Their whole dream was shattered in a moment. They watched him die on the cross. He never came back to life. They put the body in a tomb. See, but 3 days later, he rose from the dead. But you see, in the meantime, Peter went back to Galilee because he was a fisherman. And he said in John chapter 21, verse 3, I am going fishing. And the disciples said, and we are going with you. Everything was shattered, but what happened? There was a man on the shore, said, boys, have you caught anything? Throw your net on the other side. 150 big fish came up. He said, Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Oh, Lord! And Peter, from that moment onwards, turned around and hope filled his heart. Today, put your trust in the big fisherman, Jesus Christ. Goodbye.